subcommittee leaders announcing in a letter today they are launching an investigation.
The investigation will look into sexual assault disappearances, deaths, and leadership's response at Fort Hood. 25 News reporter Leah McNeil begins our team coverage with what this means for the Post.
Todd Naya, this congressional investigation comes after the Army announced just last week that General John Murray will lead an in-depth investigation into Fort Hood leaders and the actions they took after the murder and dismemberment of Specialist Vanessa Guillen. With 28 soldiers dead this year who were stationed at Fort Hood, Representative Stephen Lynch, the Committee on Oversight and Reform's Subcommittee on National Security, and Jackie Speier, the head of the Committee on Armed Services Subcommittee on Military Personnel, decided to take matters into their own hands. Lynch and Speier say they will investigate the conditions and circumstances that may have caused the deaths of so many soldiers. The letter says they will also plan to get justice for the fallen soldiers and their families who, quote, may have been failed by the military system and culture that was ultimately responsible for their care and protection. Names like Private Brandon Scott Rosecrans, Specialist Freddie De La Cruz Jr., Private Gregory Morales, Sergeant Elder Fernandez, and Specialist Vanessa Guillen, among others, were all mentioned in the letter. Lynch and Speier say congressional oversight is necessary to determine whether base leadership by omission or commission has allowed or enabled a culture to exist that undermines the values and traditions of the U.S. Army. Though there have been other government investigations and even an independent one initiated by Fort Hood that started at the end of July, Representative Speier and Lynch say these investigations are insufficient. Live at Fort Hood, Leah McNeil, 25 News.
Leah, thank you. Now, 25 News